Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Our program is about to begin. As a courtesy to the presenters, will you please mute all mobile devices? Thank you. Now, please welcome Monica Nicolescu and Mariko Kosaka.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the 5th Chrome Dev Summit. We are super excited to be here at the Yerba Buena Center for the Arts in the heart of San Francisco. I'm Monica. I'm an engineer in the Polymer team.
I'm Mariko. I work for Google's Web Developer Relations team. Say big thank you and hi to Livestream audience.
Hi, Mom.
Hello. I can't see you, but you probably can see me. Yep.
We've got a packed agenda for you today, but we have to get some details down first. First of all, a map. It's a little confusing. You're currently here in the auditorium. We have events for you here. Outside is the garden. Across from that is the forum. That's where the code labs and where the demos are going to happen. Please explore. We have a lot of fun and content out there for you, so go ahead and check it out.
There's women's, men's, and all gender bathrooms throughout the venue. For here, just right outside the entrance. And then there will be on the sidewalk and the forum side. The mother's room and prayer's room are located on the forum side. So if you have any question, please see and talk to one of the staff members.
Which are wearing white and green and have green badges. So if you have any questions, please seek them out and ask them.
Another important logistics is a question. So we are hosting a panel. Today we have a Chrome leadership panel. This is the time you get to talk to bosses at Chrome about your burning questions. And tomorrow we have a frameworks panel with a lot of framework authors. So please go to this link and submit, or you can vote on the questions that's already submitted. So please
get fun questions in.
Yep.
And most important is our code of conduct. It's really important to us that we have an inclusive community and event. So let's check it out.
We want everyone to have the best experience possible at this year's Chrome Dev Summit. This is an inclusive community. No matter your experience or background, you're welcome here. We encourage you to be excellent to each other by saying hi to new faces, building on one another's ideas, and reporting any uncomfortable experiences. We have a zero-tolerance policy for harassment of any kind. This policy is posted on large signs around the venue, and our full community guidelines are on the event website. Please share your positive and constructive feedback with staff and speakers. Staff and speakers can be identified by their staff or speaker badges or shirts. Let's make this the best developer event ever by creating an excellent experience at this year's Chrome Dev Summit.
Awesome. First up today, we have Ben and Dion with the keynote. If you say their name really quickly, it sort of sounds like Bendian. So depending... Bendian. So
and build something great, actually build really great modern web experiences. We're around the next couple of days. Feel free to come up to us. We're excited to engage with all of you, and have a good rest of the next 2 days.
Absolutely, thanks.
thank you so much for that. I'm very excited. Every Chrome Dev Summit, we basically introduce a new acronym. So I think the sentence that we can say now is that you can purple your PWAs and flip your animations to set your apps on fire. That's the thing. We have a bunch of announcements for you.
Yep, we are heading into first break. There will be a lot of demos happening in the forum, which is the other building. There will be office hours, review clinics, a bunch of cool demos. As we mentioned throughout the talk, there will be a lot of Chrome engineers attending.
Please talk to them. That's
it is your chance to talk to them, ask questions on the code lab. Please do so. Upstairs of this building, so just go out and then go up the stairs, there will be a certification lounge. So we recently announced mobile web developer certificate. So if you have any questions about that, you can ask them from that team.
Also upstairs, we have the Why I Love the Web photo booth, where you can record why you love the web or hate the web. Or
Why do you love the web?
Yeah, why, you know.
Why do you love the web?
I love the web because it has emoji and shiny animations. Yeah, so do that. I was not expecting that question. Why do you love the web?
It's pretty much only platform that I developed for. So.
Nice. I used to write Flash. So yeah, upstairs, please record your videos. There will be on the Chromium devs Twitter, so I'm very excited to see your pretty little faces saying things about the web. Also, very exciting and important, there's coffee outside and snacks and in the garden. So go in, drink some coffee and stay caffeinated. Don't fall asleep on us. We'll see you back at 12:10 with more talks and awesome things.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Our program is about to begin. As a courtesy to the presenters, will you please mute all mobile devices? Thank you. Please welcome back Monica and Mariko.
Did you know that the announcement is called Voice of God?
And it's actually a lovely lady at the back, so if everybody wants to wave to the voice of God, she's wonderful.
I hope you all are caffeinated and hydrated. Did you see that physical dino game demo back there? Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Really awesome.
If you haven't, make sure to go back there when lunchtime.
We actually tried to play it last night after everybody had left, but we couldn't figure out how to turn it on, so glad to hear we didn't break it. We have a speaker for you next. He's a PM, he works on PWAs. There's a lot of jokes.
In the middle. Is it progressive when it's fully offline? Is it progressive when I checked all the boxes on the progressive web app checklist? Is it when it's 100 on Lighthouse? Well, remember that all of these are just representations of the same mental model and of the same idea of delightful user experience. So maybe it's not really a question of how progressive your web app already is. You just can take it one iteration at a time. Usually this process goes round and round, and you can iterate as many times as you feel you need to provide the best user experience for your needs. Thank you so much. I hope this helps on your own journey for progressive web app migration, and see you in the lobby.
Awesome.
It is time for lunch.
Yeah.
Harbinger of good news. Lunch is outside in the garden. We have vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free meals that are labeled. If you ordered a kosher or halal meal, please find one of the green shirt staff members, and they will get one for you.
Yep. If you have any questions from this morning's speakers, please head to forum, and you can grab them or other Googlers who are there to talk to you. Please check out the demo, and we'll be back here at 2:35.
2:35.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Our program is about to begin. As a courtesy to the presenters, will you please mute all mobile devices? Thank you. Please welcome back Monica and Mariko.
We didn't rehearse this.
We didn't rehearse. I wasn't supposed to bow. I'm so sorry. Welcome back.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed lunch. Did you get to see anything in the forum? Yes? No? Did you talk to engineers?
Did you talk to the Chrome security engineers?
Yeah. Team of them are there. I'm sure you have a lot of questions about HTTPS.
I hope to see all of your sites on HTTPS by the end of
Yes.
tomorrow. That's your hard deadline. We have a speaker for you that doesn't really need an introduction, but I'm going to do one anyway. I think we have all, at least at one point in our lives, copied parts of his code from the internet. He wrote a book on Backbone.
Which I bought
Yeah.
when I was starting out. It's weird that I'm on the same team now. It's weird.
Yeah, it's very
So
strange.
weird.
He is known to go over time, and
Oh,
apparently
yes.
once at a meetup has gone over.
We've listened, and for the common pre-caching use case, the new Webpack plugin should be 0 configuration. So this becomes this. Of course, you still have the flexibility of adding in configuration if you need additional features like runtime caching. We've also put some work into the existing background sync library. It makes it easy to queue up and retry requests that require a network connection when you're offline. And new in version of 3.0 is support for binary request bodies, which is perfect for retrying uploads of videos, images, or other rich media. Another focus for 3.0 was reducing the amount of JavaScript that the Workbox runtime adds to your service worker. Instead of shipping one large bundle and encouraging everybody to use that, 3.0 introduces a lightweight, dynamic module loader. You can continue writing code against the Workbox SW interface like before, but under the hood, only actual dependencies that your code uses will be downloaded. Now, lazy loading and code splitting is commonplace nowadays in client-side code, but there were some specific hurdles that we had to overcome in order to do it from within a service worker. We're really happy with the results, though. Our goal is to take the runtime bundle size down from 47 kilobytes to 15 kilobytes for common use cases, and it looks like we're going to be able to hit that goal. So another big change in 3.0 is our official CDN, which is hosted on Google Cloud Storage. By default, our build tools will import the Workbox runtime from the Content Delivery Network URL, meaning that there's one fewer thing that you need to worry about deploying. This also ties in nicely with that dynamic runtime loading that I just mentioned. If you use the Workbox SW library hosted on the CDN, it'll automatically know how to pull in all of the additional libraries from the CDN as well. So this is just a small piece of what we've been working on for the 3.0 release. And while I'm the one on stage right now talking about it, I'm by no means the only one writing code and documentation. So I wanted to give a shout out to all the core contributors to the Workbox codebase, and a special shout out to that person in the bottom right, Will Farley. So Will doesn't work for Google, but he's been an active open source contributor of code around the Webback plugin for a while now, and we really appreciate his help. And speaking of open source, we benefited from using dozens and dozens of other open source projects while building, testing, and shipping our code. So I don't have time to go through them all, but I did want to highlight a few on this slide that were particularly indispensable when we worked on Workbox. Special thanks goes out to all of those projects' maintainers. So while 3.0 is still on the horizon, everyone could go out and start building with the current release of Workbox today. Whether you're just dipping your toes into the PWA waters, or if you've got an existing service worker that you're looking to turbocharge, Workbox can help. We've got documentation, along with new getting started guides, and a migration code lab on developers.google.com at the URL you see on the screen. And feel free to reach out if you would like to chat more about Workbox. I love hearing about how people are using it. Thanks, everybody, for taking the time to learn about Workbox today, and thanks for all the partners and members of the community who continue to show your support. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Jeffy.
Thank you so much, Jeffy. It is time for another break.
Yep.
If you want to talk to any of the speakers that you have seen today and ask them questions, they'll be hanging out in the forum, so go ahead and check them out. There's also the certification lounge upstairs.
Upstairs, we also have a video booth, so make sure to stop by and talk about what you like about the web for our social channel.
Coffee and snacks in the garden.
Yep. We'll be back here at 4:15. Right.
See you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Our program is about to begin. As a courtesy to the presenters, will you please mute all mobile devices? Thank you. Please welcome back Monica and Mariko.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We're actually really here for a very short time because we have to introduce Chris Wilson, who wouldn't let us introduce the grown-ups on the panel because he didn't trust us.
But we already introduced him before.
So we don't really have any more facts about Chris. So Chris Wilson and the grown-ups.
Notice they say Chris Wilson and the grown-ups, not
to take questions afterwards, and we look forward to seeing you there. Thank you.
All right, that's a wrap. So for those who joined us on the live stream, thank you very much. And we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
For those of you still here, we hope to see you at the party. We have dinner, we have drinks, we have a DJ. We have both alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. If you choose to drink, please do so responsibly. Please don't forget our community guidelines. If you did forget them, they're on the site and posted around everywhere, so no excuse.
On a similar note, please make sure before we head on to the party, make sure that you know how to get home or hotel safely. If you need a taxi or assistant to get somewhere, please ask for one of the staffs in the staff t-shirt.
Breakfast at 8, forum opens at 9. Don't forget your badges or you won't be able to come back in.
And we will start the session here tomorrow at 10 a.m. sharp. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you tomorrow.
See you then.